Welcome to State of Tech. This is James here, and I have the Lifeproof iPhone 5 Nüüd case right here for you to review. Now this case you see right here, we've got the Lifeproof all the way around, and it's a completely sealed enclosure that's going to be a waterproof case that we can take our iPhone into the beach or, into the bathtub, the shower, while you're doing your hair or makeup in the morning. For all you ladies out there, you won't have to worry about if this is going to fall into the sink. Now, the thing that's different about this Lifeproof case is that there is no screen protector. I am actually physically touching the real screen here on this iPhone. If you look closely enough here in the video, you'll see that the actual seals right here, you see that gray little silicone in there, that's the seal that protects the screen from leaking water inside the case. So while this is in the water, you can actually touch the physical screen, and even outside of this, you can actually touch the screen. So you have a better screen responsiveness than the older Lifeproof cases. Now this case doesn't get in the way of anything, so you see I can still pull up Control Center, I can still swipe down Notification Center. It does not get in the way of any everyday functions for the use of the phone. Some things to keep in mind is that this is a waterproof case, so down here in the home button, this is an external feature. You see that I actually have to tap this type of home button here. It's got a hard plastic on the outside. On the bottom where our lightning connector is, you see this port. So I actually have to pop the port open, and now I can actually access my lightning connector down there in the bottom. Now, if this port is not closed, the case is not waterproof. You see this yellow seal here. So when I close it, the case is waterproof as long as this is closed, and this headphone jack port. So here in the headphone, I have this little screw that screws into the phone. Let me go ahead and get this out for you so you can see it. You see that little seal right there. The yellow, again, it representing the seal, and this screws actually into the case right here to actually do the waterproof connection. So with this seal and this screw firmly in place, your phone is going to be able to be taken into the water. Now on the back, I like the design of this on the back because it still shows off the beauty of the iPhone. You see we've got the white one here in the case. It's got the camera and the flash hole, and it works here, and it shows off the beauty of the phone. We have our Lifeproof logo and marking down here at the bottom. Now while this does technically fit the iPhone 5S, it's not going to work with Touch ID because we have the home button cover down here in the bottom, and the flash in the back is cut perfectly for an iPhone 5. The 5S has that dual tone flash, so you're not going to be able to use the flash here with the iPhone 5S if you were to use this. But if you're looking just to take photos underneath water, say you're at the beach or you're out in the rain, you don't want your phone to get damaged due to water, this case is going to work fine. And they do have an iPhone 5S case that you can also pick up from them as well. You see up here at the top, it doesn't block anything either. And the beauty of this is when you dip into the water, you see in the video here that we're dipping into the water, that the screen doesn't really function while it's in the water, but once we take it back out and you're to dry the screen off, it's going to work perfectly fine. So if you were underwater, you could still use the volume button to take photos underneath the water, and you can still kind of tap to focus here and there if you're able to get it in the right spot, or just go ahead and let it autofocus by itself. But overall, this case is perfect for taking your phone in the water or protecting it from any sort of water damage due to the rainy season or going to the beach, or just general purpose if you're the kind of lady that likes to use it while you're doing your hair and makeup in the morning. You don't have to worry about dropping it into the sink. So again, if you're looking for a perfect case to take in the water that doesn't add a lot of bulk to your phone, that still functions pretty well under normal conditions, be sure and check out the Lifeproof case, the iPhone 5 Nüüd case by Lifeproof.